Hello everyone, Gaming with Big Green, and we're here on the 135 on King Shot. And now guys, we're going to talk about Bear Trap because, yes, it was our first day together and we are experienced players. There was a lot of us. Our nerves were just running. There were some mistakes that were made, and I guarantee you it's going to look a lot better. I even made a huge mistake myself, guys. I forgot I joined an Italian alliance, and I mentioned I got Hawaiian pizza, and oh my God, it was rough. So number one tip, if you join an Italian alliance, do not mention nothing about Hawaiian pizza. All right, but we're gonna have some really cool stuff in this video, and make sure you guys even watch to the end because I'm gonna show you a lot of really good stuff. But right here, we're gonna talk about the Ox skill. Now you guys can see right here, I have the Ox activated, and I did a video about this earlier where you can use them twice in one day. So we're going to start this video off with me using the Ox twice back to back. All right, so I'm going to just do something real close to me for the march time so I can show everyone. So there's a level 6 lumberyard right here. So we're just going to activate. We already have it activated from the prior night before. We activated it from last night and we sat on it. Now this is again something you want to do for KVK or Alliance Brawl. Now we just claimed them. We just reached our level 6 wood. Now you can see I have another one sitting there waiting. That's because it's a 23-hour cooldown. I activated it, you know what I'm saying, 24 hours ago. So I have that one. Now you don't want to sit on this too long. You know what I'm saying? Once you have the first one activated, you have the cooldown. You can see the cooldown why the first one's activated, but you want to make sure to not sit on it or forget about it. So I'm sending my second one out to a level 8 bread gathering spot, and we'll show you guys the report at the end, and you can see the time and the date of both this level 7 lumberyard and the level 8 bread gathering. So now we're going to talk about the damage scaling from the characters from the Garrison video. So now this was what was explained to me through the King Shot Discord, and it makes a lot of sense because if you look at all the damage, especially with Marlin and Zoe as well, but you know what I'm saying, Marlin deals a lot of damage, and the new Generation 3 character deals a lot of damage as well. And it's a very good way for me to show you, because you gotta think about it. Some of these skills deal 200% attack for 1 or 2 turns or something. But look at this skill, okay? So like, it says troop increasing their damage taken by 50, a level 5 skill would be 50%, okay? So enemy damage taken up by 50%. So real quick, I want to point out the number up top, the 50%, and if you see how my 30% is highlighted, now the 30%, if you have 4 joiners, that's the number that's going to stack. The solid number, the 50% above, will not stack. It's not going to give you 200% chance, all right? It's going to still say at a 50% chance, but you're going to have a 200% chance of that damage. The enemy damage taken up, four characters will give you 200%. All right, so 50, 50, 50, and 50, you'll get 200%. So that's more than 100% damage. That's how this game is operated. Someone said because it's not just a flat rate, because someone asked about this character because you would have 80% basically damage dealt decrease, like deflection, when you're using him as a garrison. And someone said if you open with him, that will give you 100%, that will block all the damage. No, because you're coming with more than just 100% damage. With this game, there's more and more ways to increase your attack, damage, and lethal, and your total damage and all that stuff. So it's not just a flat rate of 100%. You have to take that into consideration, especially if you like, you know what I'm saying, you can see like if you have 4 joiners in like Zoe or something, and we're going to show you that what I'm talking about coming up. But like, I don't get 4 joiners to join, but I'll show you what I'm talking about, where if you add the stats up, it's more than 100% damage. Now you guys can see right here, here's the gathering report from me sending out 2 oxes. Again, all you have to do is activate the ox. Now you can send your troops out to gather prior to activating the ox. Once they get to the gathering spots and start gathering, you can activate the ox. When they come home, you'll still have it, and then you can still use it at a later time. And yes, you can use the ox twice in one day. And as you guys can see, my cooldowns already started. I plan on doing that. I do this for KVK. I use them every day, but you can use them twice. Now, I activated him just for the purpose of showing you guys this video. And we're going to show you guys what I'm talking about with some of the things from the bear trap video and some of the things from the garrison video. So what I was saying, and when I'm talking about skills and opening with 3 legendary characters versus the epic characters, now you can see all my skills here. Increase of lethal by 5%. I mean, most of them skills up there give me all damage. Now look at the skill here. Okay, the 20% at top won't change, but the 32% increase of damage for 3 turns. So you know what I'm saying? If I have 2 of them, that's 64, and then, you know what I'm saying? But like, now say if that was the Marlin skill or Petra skill, the 50%. If that was for level 5 Petra or Petra, the new Generation 3 character that deals 50%, or that has the damage of 50%, that's 200% damage, all right? But like, what I'm trying to say with the bear trap video as well, mixed in, if you look at all the skills at top, most of them are damage dealing skills. I think Jabel has like 1 skill for defense, and there's like, might be another skill for like defense up there, but most of the skills up here all deal damage, or you're damage dealt by 50, increasing squad damage dealt. You know what I'm saying? All my skills increase in lethal, increasing more damage. Most of my skills are already dealing damage, and then I'm getting more damage from my rally joining skills. So the amount of damage that we're bringing to attack is well beyond. I'm talking like well beyond like 100% damage. I mean, this is, you know what I'm saying? The power scale is more than what we think it is. That's why I say that character is so important to, you know what I'm saying, decrease the damage dealt to your troops versus having just straight damage or defense added to your troops. So that's what I wanted to point out about the garrison video. I just wanted to point this out so that way people can see what I was talking about. But you know what I'm saying, that's very important. That's why you got to make sure you're bringing the race skills, and you want to make sure you have 3 legendary characters when you're open, and they're bringing damage dealing skills that, like, you. That's why Zoe and Marlin is so important. Jabel's also a good character. That's why you want to open with them, and you want to join with your characters, because look, only the one you're joining and only your 1 skill's applying, and out of all the joiners, there's only 4 people that count. You know what I'm saying? So it's rally joining, and rallying is very, you know what I'm saying, it's not technical, but it takes a little bit of attention. And we do have a video down there in the middle of our playlist. I guess we'll redo it, but it's everything you need to know about a rally. Go check it out. If you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Keep coming back. Give this video a thumbs up. I want to thank everyone for watching. You all have a wonderful day.